Hey guys, this is your boy Markcoos, and welcome back to the Markcoos Mafia, episode number 39. Now, there is a big problem. I don't know if it's with my internet, or if it's with the game, or if it's just with Konami in general, but I had the three most laggiest games yesterday, and I'm probably going to be banned from PES. And you'll see why. Because, obviously in the first game, we face a guy, first game, we face a guy who has Eto and Vandermarch, and Diamante and Hamuma and Dotan and Ledesma and Evra and Pereira and Mamadou Sakho. So he's got pace, 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 pace. But it doesn't really matter. But the only problem with this game, look how much it is lagging. It's already lagging before the game's even kicked off. So it's a bit more difficult with a lagging game for you to do anything in it. But in the 19th minute of the match, get the ball through to Cersei on the right hand side. He comes inside, and look at that for a finish from the Italian Lionel Messi, in my opinion. But yeah, in the 26th minute, okay, this guy just pings it through over and over again through to Vandermarch. But you actually had an alright build-up play. But I mean, look at that lag. That is horrendous lag. But I mean, this is at roughly quarter to 11 in the UK, so it's not exactly that late. It's late, but I've been on later. I've been on when it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and it's not this laggy, which would suggest that either my internet is absolutely terrible or something else is going on. But he scores an absolutely wonderful goal there with Vandermarch. A pretty good volley, to be fair, rather than just a normal run around your keeper or any crap like that. But that does actually happen later on in this game. I'm not sure if it's down to the lag or if it's down to just something other. But as you can see, he's actually been dominating me a little bit. But in the 48th minute here, get the ball off Angoa. I actually end up getting a shot away, and keeper makes a pretty good save, and Huntelaar can't get to the rebound. But in the 50th minute, okay, this guy pings it through again. I mean, to be fair, he did just ping it through over and over again, but he had really good build-up play. But see here, okay, I was trying to pass it out to Tokunaga's down at the bottom of the screen right now, but because it lagged just as I tried to pass it, complete bullcrap, and Vandermarch actually runs around my keeper. Really? I mean, really? The game's lagging so much. Like, this isn't me slowing down the game or anything. This is actually the game lagging. The footage is actually lagging because of the fact that the game was lagging so badly. I mean, look at this, okay? Look how much it's like going slow motion. It's ridiculous. So I thought, oh, maybe it's just a one-off game and I'll have some fun. But in the 77th minute, Churchy takes it Vandermarch. He gets a penalty, and I'm like, alright, he's probably going to score this and he's probably going to win. But as you can see, he takes the penalty, hits it a little bit to the left, and Churchy actually saves it. I've only conceded like but 4 penalties in Master League Online. I'm just a beast online in terms of penalty saving. But as you can see there, Chesney makes a good save from a Zemayili shot, but he still wins 1-0, and I was like, fair enough. Not 1-0, 2-1. He had 10 shots, 7 on target, so maybe he did deserve to win. I'm not going to say anything, but it was lagging unbelievably, so it was very, very difficult for me to do absolutely anything. But into the next 2 matches, and these 2 matches have the most weirdest endings I've ever seen to a game of football, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So the guy's team strength isn't as high as mine, but he's got Sturridge, Varela, Victor Montano. Like, he's got a full team, so I can't give any like bad thing about him. I mean, he doesn't even have Vandermarch. If he had Vandermarch, I'd be a bit pissed off. But he's got Yang and Bia, the Newcastle signing. Saihi, who's pretty good. Valbuena, Varela, Grado, Sturridge, and Victor Montano. As well as what's his name? Mario Suarez, not Victor Montano. Adam Wingy and Sturridge and like. I mean, he had an alright team, like, to be fair. And in like literally this game was alright. See, there's no lag, it's playing alright, it's playing good, it's playing good, it's playing good. But then you'll see what I'm talking about when it's absolutely ridiculous. In the first minutes of the match, I get the ball out to Chris Brunt on the right hand side, and look at that for a finish from Brunty into the bottom corner. And I mean, like, I was not dominating the guy, but like I was having some fun playing this game. But then he just basically gets the ball, pings it through to Mayuka. Keeper comes at him like, hey, get it. He, for some reason, he slows down just as the ball's like coming to him, and he just ends up popping. He doesn't even get He allows Mayuka just to run around him, and that was it. But in the 45th minute, he tries to kick it away, and I've lost connection to the server. And I was just like, what? But no, like, no. And like, edit data is loading, so it would suggest that I've been kicked out of Master League Online completely. So I was like, is this some sort of new thing where people kick other people out? or is the game just absolutely trolling me? But you'll see in a couple of minutes what is the problem. Try to go back in the Master Online, testing network environment. It's all going fine and dandy. So I'm like, alright, yeah, the game might just kick me out by mistake. But look, okay, just wait. It's establishing communications. It doesn't usually do this for me anyway. Usually it just comes back normal. But it seems that the problems which I had in December when my internet was absolutely terrible, it seems they're coming back. As you see, an error has occurred. You have been signed on the PlayStation Network 800-2A548, which would suggest that I've lost connection with Sony completely, which is ridiculous. I actually checked it. It says I've lost connection with Sony. That's absolutely ridiculous. And I was just like, oh god. So with that in mind, I was like, alright, I'll try one more game, and if it kicks me out again, I may or may not actually get abused, not might get abused, but I might get reported for match cheating. But it's not cheating because, as you see, my rating's gone down by 2. My team strength is still 786. And into the next match against a special match of a guy who has Cruz, Hulk, Agbonlahor. He's got like a pretty good team. But as you see, all my players are absolutely dead. That only happens when you actually get kicked out of a game. Like, it doesn't happen if you leave the game early. It doesn't happen if you... I've never actually lag quitted, so I wouldn't actually know. But it doesn't happen when you... what's it called? When you leave of your own terms. It only happens when you get kicked out of a game. And it must have just kicked me out. So I was like, alright, I'll try one more game. Because, of course, I was trying to make an episode here, so... That sort of changed everything. So in the 11th minute of this match, I get the ball here with Rasmus Elm. Get a shot away. Like this game, okay, at halftime I had 4 shots, 0 on target. I hit the bar twice, and the other 2 shots were absolutely wayward. But as you can see, in the 18th minute, he just plays the ball through the Hulk, and I'm like, oh, he's just going to do the same thing which everyone else does. But he actually ends up missing the goal, like, just. So in the 22nd minute, Perotti with a great ball, and Negredo with the header, he really should be scoring there. And, like, it's just, like, all these shots going just wide. Like, this game, no lag. Again, like, I'm having a great time with myself. But in the 26th minute, he crosses it in near post, Hulk scores, and I was like, right. And in the 35th minute, Negredo's actually offside here, but he ends up hitting the bar. It doesn't look like it hits the bar, but he actually hits the bar there because it made the clanging noise when I was actually playing, so it would suggest I hit the bar. So in the 45th minute, okay, I'm passing the ball, and it's ended. I'm like, right, so last game, it ended here. So I was like, my internet's actually alright. I've had 4 shots, 0 on target. He said 4 shot, 1 on target, so his only shot on target has been his goal. He said 59 pass completion percentage. That is ridiculous for playing a football game. 59 pass completion percentage. What the hell? So in the 54th minute, Hausawi tests the goalkeeper from quite far away. And in the 67th minute, Hulk somehow gets around my players, makes a really good save, Churchy, but just goes back to Hulk and he scores. Now, 75th minute's on the clock. There's 15 minutes left. And I'm like, alright, I've got a chance there. I can maybe come back. So he gets a corner kick. And I'm just like, alright, fair enough. But what happens? You'll see what happens. 76 minutes on the clock. Bergard clears it. Zemayili on the ball. And I'm just like, yes, Zemayili, come on. Like, not the fastest player, but he's really composed. And I lose possession. And he's actually through on goal. You'll see what I'm talking about. Petr Benov through to Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa through to Hulk. Hulk takes a shot. And I've lost connection to the server again. Oh. So Konami have kicked me out twice. Also down to the fact that my internet was lagged out with Sony twice. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to bring in more MLO. Now this isn't me doing anything because I'm enjoying MLO. I'm still enjoying it, but the game is trolling me. So at the current moment, I won't be able to give you MLO. I'll try again later on today because of course this is a Tuesday, so I've got the day off. I'll try later on today and see if I can actually just play 3 games, get episode 40 out. But if I can't, then MLO is, because potentially I could be kicked out for cheating because of the fact that it's technically I'm they'll report me for lag quitting when I'm actually not. But if they do ban me, I'll just go, well, I've got a video saying that I've just been kicked out the servers twice. So yeah. So this video, not really a real video, this is more just like an MLO episode for no reason. So ridiculous. So I was going to go out and buy Leighton Baines last night, but no. So, yeah, I'll have another video out later on today, probably about 8 o'clock. So, I'll have this one out for 5, and then another video out for 8. So, if you have enjoyed this video, which majority of you won't have, then screw you. But if you are not a subscriber of my channel, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.